In this video, we'll be going over the pros and cons of 5 different time tracking methods: Punchcards, time clock machines, biometrics, mobile app timekeeping, and paper timesheets to help you determine which is the best fit for your business. Let's get started. First up, Punchcards. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Punchcards have been around for a long time and are almost synonymous with the practice of timekeeping. They're simple to use. An employee simply punches a time into a sheet with different dates to either clock in or out, and provide accessible physical records of an employee's time worked. Of course, with technology ever evolving, physical punch cards have largely lost popularity, and not without good reason. Not only can storing physical time cards take up a lot of space, they're also not the most efficient when it comes to payroll processes, and are prone to errors and time fraud. Second up are time clock machines. These machines have largely replaced the punch cards as the go-to timekeeping method. Usually, they're a simple device that can be mounted on a wall that allows employees to clock in and out using a personal code, RFID badge, or ID card. These machines are great for implementing digital workflows into your payroll processes and can alleviate the burden of storing physical files. Of course, it won't prevent similar issues of time fraud, and depending on where you purchase your time clock machine from, technical support could create potential backlogs. Biometrics are another iteration of the time tracking machine and allow employees to clock in and out using a physical identifier like their fingerprint, facial recognition, or retinal scanner. These combine the digital technology of a time clock machine with the modern convenience of biometric technology. Not only that, but biometric technology is a great way to prevent time fraud issues like buddy punching. On the flip side, biometric systems can sometimes lead to higher costs, and there could be concerns about privacy when it comes to the storage of employee biometric data. Proper research ahead of purchase is vital in this case. Mobile timekeeping apps are another innovation in the realm of timekeeping, also by way of modern technological conveniences. Timekeeping apps allow employees to clock in and out from their mobile devices, reducing the need for extra resources. Most apps include geofencing technology, preventing someone from clocking in when not physically at work. Mobile timekeeping apps are a great choice for all businesses, especially those with remote or hybrid workers. Of course, although smartphones are extremely common, not everyone has one. Businesses should ensure that this method will not only work for all employees, but that they also have a backup method just in case. Finally, there's good old paper timesheets. Simply record the hours worked on some sort of spreadsheet or calendar and give it to a manager at the end of each pay period. Or, if you prefer a digital option, email an Excel spreadsheet at the end of each pay period. Obviously, these kinds of timesheets are extremely simple in their use, but they make up for it in being much more difficult to process. There's also an increased chance of time fraud or a mistake in manual processing. All right, that was a lot of time talking about timekeeping. For more information, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow to stay up to date on all the latest innovations in time tracking technology.